Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a look at Lost Origin and the fact that Lost Origin is selling out, and it is selling out fast. It's not actually completely gone yet. I've seen some posts about the fact that Lost Origin is sold out. That's not strictly true, but time is running out for what has been a very good set and has got one of the cards from the Sword and Shield era, and we need to have a chat about this. So as it stands at the moment, you go over onto the Pokémon Center in either the US or the UK, and you find yourself with the realization that actually booster boxes are gone. Booster boxes, they're done. They sold out. Whether you're in the UK or in the US, booster boxes of Lost Origin are out of stock over on the Pokémon Center. And the thing about the Pokémon Center is they sell at retail. It's no cheaper, but it's no more expensive. And they tend to have better stock than other places. They are Pokémon. So it's not a hard and fast rule, but general rule seems to be when the Pokémon Center starts selling out, that means there is a little bit of, well, it's not going amazingly, put it that way. It means we are running a bit low. Over in the US, for what it's worth, the free pack blisters featuring Regigigas and Weavile have also shown as sold out. Although weirdly, they're not even listed on the UK Pokemon Center. You go and have a look at the Pokemon Center UK, you won't even see them on there. They don't exist. So they essentially sold out so long ago that they have been taken off. Hey ho. Can't win them all. For what it's worth, sleeve boosters are showing up on the UK site, but they're showing up as sold out. But sleeve boosters aren't even showing up on the US site. So your general, I'm just going to buy a bunch of packs products are gone. Your sleeve boosters, your booster boxes, and your free pack blisters, which have long been, the best way to just go and buy some packs, they are all gone. They are sold out, and I'm not saying they're not coming back, but I'm saying it's highly unlikely that they are going to be coming back. I don't think they're coming back. Now, there are a couple of products we'll get to in a minute which are still available and you might want to run and pick up sooner rather than later, but we need to have a chat about Lost Origin and, frankly, why it's a big deal. And one of the biggest deals with Lost Origin is the Giratina. Giratina is one of the biggest cards in the Sword and Shield era. And if we have a look at it over the past year, shout out to TCG player, it did drop as low as 235. It's now up to 380. One sold recently for 500, which is frankly a bit too much. But it is legitimately just shy of a $400 card. And here's the thing. It's a $400-ish card now. Lost Origin is not quite completely sold out. Like I say, booster boxes are basically gone. Well, they are gone. And free pack blisters and sleeve boosters and all of that. And when I say they're gone, right, I'm not saying that you won't be able to find them anywhere. I'm not saying there is not a single booster box anywhere in the world still for sale. I'm not saying that your local game store isn't going to potentially have some lying around. I am saying that the Pokémon Center online, which is generally speaking the easiest and most reliable place to actually go and pick them up, is out of stock. And if that's out of stock, everything else is probably going to be following quite quickly if it hasn't already. But we do have the Giratina, and that is only going to go up. Like, if it's got up to $400 and climbing steadily when there were boxes in stock, this is only going to get worse. What else have we got in terms of big cards from Lost Origin? We've got the Aerodactyl, which never made any sense. It's about a $100-ish card right now. But there's no reason for it. It's an alternate, and don't get me wrong, right? The art is stunning. It's got all the fossil Pokemon running around. It's clearly a beautiful card, no argument there. My point is that it's not hugely playable, and it's not that much, it's not bigger than all the others in Japan, and that's always a good place to start. If a card is really super expensive, have a look at Japan. If it's super expensive in Japan as well, it's just that kind of card. If it's not, then we've inflated the price, and that's what happened with Aerodactyl. The West basically inflated the price, and it didn't really make any sense, and there's no real reason for it, but it happened, and it's not going away anytime soon. Now, after those two cards, it does drop quite a bit. You've got the Rotom alternate art, which is about $35, which is very reasonable and beautiful. And then you've got, Rainbow Rare Giratina at 20 and the alternate art of Galarian Berserker at like 15. It's a set where the big cards really aren't that big, outside of the Giratina and maybe the Aerodactyl. Now, for me, I need to go and pick up Gold Collapse Stadium if I haven't already, although I think I've got this. I think I might have this card. I need to go and double check, because it's like an $8 card right now. It's super cheap. But of course, it's not going to remain super cheap. It's super cheap right now, and it is never going to be like the biggest card in the set, but it is still going to start going up in the not too distant future as this set gets scarcer and scarcer, and that is always something you got to bear in mind. The singles are going to start going up now. Not overnight, not spiking ridiculously, but they are going to start going up. But remember, there is a trainer gallery in the set as well. It's basically Pikachu. You got the VMAX at about 35 and the V at about 25. They are the only super relevant trainer gallery cards in Lost Origin. There are a bunch of amazing cards. Kato actually has got another one there with a Center Scorch, but it's like a $2 to $3 card. So, yeah. I'm a huge fan of the Snorlax, but that's a sub $2 card. There's some amazing cards in the trainer gallery. They're just not hugely expensive. And some of these, the character rares, they're not going to suddenly jump up stupid in the very near future. But it is something to keep an eye on to, get them while they're still relatively low. With the set selling out, they are going to go up. So what is in stock? What can we go and get right now? Build and battle kits. In both the US and the UK, build and battle kits and build and battle stadiums are just in stock. You can go to the Pokemon Center right now and pick them up. Per pack, they're not the cheapest way to go, but they are there. So Lost Origin, you build a battle box, you get 4 booster packs, 1 of 4 promos, and then a bunch of cards with which to make a deck. So nominally they're like £5 or $5 a pack, but you also get your promo and all sorts. I will say there is a Gengar and a Matchup that are quite popular, a Comfey that is super playable, and a Finian by Okacheke. So make no mistake about it, this is a good set of pre-release promos. I am a huge fan of these pre-release promos. I think they are, to use a fairly old-fashioned British word, spiffing. I think they're lovely. They are among my favourite sets we've seen. I don't know if they're necessarily the best set, because playability-wise, it really is Comfey, and Gengar is a very fringe card here and there. But if you're looking for, hey, there's a bit of playability, and there's some popular Pokemon, and there's an Okacheke card, I've actually got the Finian sitting right next to me right now. I've got a sealed pre-release pack. I have no intention of opening it right now. I love me some Finian. But that is available. As for the Build and Battle Stadium, you get 2 of the Build and Battle kits. That's 2 promos, 8 packs, and then 4 extra packs. So in total here, you actually find yourself with 12 packs. 4 from both of the Build and Battle kits, and then 4 just kind of separate. So you're talking £60 or $60. Over 12, it's still £5 or $5 a pack. Still not the best pound for pound in terms of value, but you are still at least getting the pre-release promos and all of that. It's not perfect, but I'm just saying it is available. It is out there. It's equivalent to paying $180 for a booster box, which, to be fair, right now, secondary market, booster boxes are going for a little bit more than that. So, might be the best option. If you're in the US, not the UK, UK has just got the Build and Battle kit and the Build and Battle Stadium. But if you're in the US, you're not actually too late to go and get Elite Trainer boxes. They are actually in stock right now. They're $50. They are 10 packs, and then all the accoutrements as well. Bearing in mind, these are the pre-Sword and Shield Elite Trainer boxes, so there's no promo or anything like that. But again, you're talking 10 packs for $50, so you get all the extra stuff, but you're still actually coming out at $5 a pack. Yes, it is still available in some places, but you're not really getting it for less than $5 a pack. And look, there's stuff available. The build and battle kits are brilliant. The Elite Trainer Box, I mean, I'd go build and battle kit every day because you get the promo and there's no Cheque one in there. But there are some things available. It's not perfect. I'm not claiming it's perfect. But I'm telling you that Lost Origin as a set is selling out. And it's selling out fast. And in some very real ways, it's already gone. But I'm telling you there are some remaining vestiges that you can seek out. And you know what? You might as well, if you're into it, before it's too late. So there we go. That's what you need to know. That's the news about Lost Origin. It is a very good set. And frankly, time is running out. And time is running out fast. But I've told you what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about Lost Origin. Tell me if you're running out to pick up any. Or tell me if you've had enough because the set's a bit old. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at Lawasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Matt DS, who's been a support of ours for a little while now and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.